Let's look ahead to Sunday then, because that is what lies ahead for India. Zaheer, Virat Kohli has mentioned at the post-match press conference or the post-match interview that we only have 5 games, and it's in his mind. It's in his mind that we only have 5 T20 internationals effectively before the World Cup. So we are trying a few things out. If that means benching Rohit Sharma, so be it. Wanting more people to come into the mix, but he's as he said, it's a couple of games he's rested for, so we can't pull him back for the next game. How do you look at the lineup for Sunday, Zaheer?
Well, it's absolutely fine according to me to have that kind of approach. When you say that okay, you're resting a player and you're going to rest that player, you're going to try out different combinations. The key question which the team management needs to answer is that what kind of skeleton which you're looking at. Are they looking at playing 3 spinners all the time? Like how England, I was impressed with England in their team selection. The playing 11 they chose, they were sticking to their strengths. They didn't think that okay, Ahmedabad, the test match, the wicket was turning. Maybe it's going to be the similar kind of surface, so we need extra spinner and change that plan. Even though there was no Moeen Ali, they still stuck with just having one leg spinner and then creating that variation through Sam Curran. Maybe if the wicket is assisting the spin, we're still gonna pack our strength. We're gonna have our paces play. That one question, I think the team management needs to answer it now, since they're saying that there are only 5 games in this World Cup. You need to figure out, whether you need 3 spinners or you're okay to have 2 spinners. That's something, that clarity is required. And once you have that question answered, then rest will take care of itself. Then eventually you will know, whether you want Washington Sundar to bowl with the new ball in the power play, or you want a fast bowler to take up that spot, or Chahal for that matter. So that is something which they need clarity on. Once you answer that question, then I think the rest is going to simplify for them. I think if you look at the stack up, and you look at the way wicket played, they have to think of another fast bowling option. So that is something I think they have to really think hard on. And if they add that option to their bowling lineup, that was the difference in bowling, apart from not having enough runs. But I think that pace was missing. You've seen that all the English players were actually putting spinners under pressure. So if the wicket is playing decent, they are going to play. They are going to put spinners under pressure. So you got to have the options sorted. The wicket is too paced. The nature of the wicket most likely is going to remain the same. So you just have to think of that option, and maybe from that point of view, choose between Aksar and Washington Sundar tactically, which is a better option, and get a seamer in place of that.
Fair enough. 2 choices for India. Both Navdeep Saini and Deepak Chahar are there and fit in the lineup. Michael, coming to England, we might have talked all about that rotation policy, but in all seriousness, that's not going to happen. Let's just have a look at the 11 that won. Any other reason why you might need to change anything tactically, or you just stick to this and say, well done, boys?
No, I guess if they arrived on Sunday and played on the same wicket and it looked like it was going to take more spin, Moeen Ali could come in for someone like Sam Curran or Chris Jordan. They've got so many options. I think over the course of the 5 games, everyone will get a game. But, I think at the start, when you go 1-0 up, I'd be amazed if Eoin Morgan changed anything. He'll just go, right, roll it out again on Sunday. Unless there's a drastic change in the pitch, they'll go for another spinner. But otherwise, I think they'll just say same again. They won't be making too many changes. They don't need to.
Yeah, I think he'll want to start the next game right now if he could have his way. They've got on a roll. They've put the Test series behind them, and I think there were moments where even India were feeling, okay, we've done so well in the Test. Are we still playing the same team? They look a different outfit to England in white and in red.